Hello, my name is Kiriath, and today we are going to talk about my absolute best worst model of 2019. The one that gets all the praise for being one of my favourites, but which was also roundly and significantly decried as one of the worst by a lot of other people. Quite a lot of you, in fact, absolutely hated this particular model, but I really liked it. And so I'm going to say that for 2019, the best worst release that we saw was the Invictor Tactical Warsuit. Because, oh boy, I really like it, okay? I liked it then, I like it now. It reminds me of all the things that I love about mechs. Admittedly, and I'm saying this now, because I know there's going to be a few of you saying it, it does not remind me of all of the things that are best about Space Marines. Because, look at it. This is where the contention came from, in my opinion, for this particular model. I really like the model. The model looks great. It looks awesome. It's a piloted mech. It makes me think of the Matrix 2, 3... whichever one had the mechs in. Let's be honest, the first one was the only good one, and so the only saving grace of the other two was... I was going to say this, but it's not strictly this. This looks very much like the things that were in it. I mean, I just like it because I love Dreadnoughts. I love the Redemptor chassis as a whole. It's just a Redemptor with a more visible bloke sitting in it. The concept of it is hilarious. I still love the concept of it. I mean, it's a stealthy piloted mech, which is flat out done. I mean, let's just be honest. That's a ridiculous concept. That's not quiet. There is no way. I refuse to believe that is quiet. I don't care how much weight you strip out of it. Look at it. If that walks around, you will know from a mile away. The concept of it is hilarious and silly in that it's a stealthy piloted mech. I still think it looks great. It looks cool. It's got the fist with like extra articulation on the fingers by the look of it. It's got the massive bolter that it can actually just pull and fire. I love this thing. But a lot of you didn't and still don't. A lot of you absolutely hated this model. And the thing is, I can totally understand why. This is the thing that gets me, and this is the thing that I think probably didn't come across properly when we first looked at this on this channel. Because I just talked about how much I loved it, and I do love it. But I can totally understand why you don't. I can absolutely see why you don't. I think the concept of a stealthy mech is silly, but lovable. Adorably daft. That's not going to be everyone. To a lot of people, that's just stupid. That is just outright stupid. It's not adorable. It's not funny. It's just, why are you doing this? And I can totally understand why you would sit there and be like, I'm sorry, what? Why? Why would you do that? What is the point? What are you doing? I absolutely 100% understand why you might think that way. Similarly, I like it because it reminds me of the mechs from Matrix and Avatar, and the loader from Alien. I mean, come on, it has just such wonderful little flavours of all these things, which also mean that it's really not a particularly Space Marine thing at all. It really isn't. It's like, it's kind of a Dreadnought, but not really, because it kind of takes away the point of the Dreadnought, which is that the dude has to be on the verge of death to even be put in it. But this you can just get in and out of. It's not Space Marine at all. It flies in the face of pretty much everything that Space Marines have. It's like the Centurion suit, but like turned up to 11. And people didn't like the Centurion suit, so I don't know whether there was an assumption made that people would love this because it was like a Centurion suit, but it did not have the desired effect on most of you. It's a very, I think, Marmite unit, this. You either like it or you really don't like it. I've rarely met anyone who is indifferent to the Invictor. It's either been a case of, well, yeah, I mean, it's stupid, but I really do like this thing. Or this is god-awful. This is the worst thing I've ever seen. Don't ever show me this ever again. To be honest, I can see both sides. I still love this thing, but I totally understand those of you who don't. I absolutely see where you're coming from. I do not disagree with the vast majority of your points regarding the vehicle, but I still like it. And if that makes me wrong, well, it wouldn't be the first time, would it? Let's be honest. It's not like that's a rare occurrence. Yeah, I mean, for the divide of opinion, for just how great I think it is, and just how utterly shit so many of you think it is, the Invictor has to be the best worst model of 2019. It's got to be. I can't think of anything else that got that much split of opinion, except for maybe one other. But we'll talk about that at another time. Let me know what you think of this thing in the comments again. Come on, let's go. Let's have it. End of the year, massive blowout. Hate it, love it, why? Let me know. I'm assuming a lot of it is just going to be, but it's shit. It's fine. Tell me what you think of this thing, and reinforce my my belief that it is the best worst model of 2019. Let me know what you think in the comments. As always, thank you very much for watching. Feel free to click all the things, and as always, there's an affiliate link for Element Games in the description. You know how it works. Buy it. Buy the link. No, you can't buy the link. Buy stuff using the link, and I get something, and 10% of it goes to charity, and you can do it if you like. It's up to you. I leave it in your capable hands, as always. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time.